Well, let's hear another tune. Kevin Daniel and The Bottom Line on WNCW.
Cool. This is a song called Blame Me, also off my album Been Here Before, and it's kind of just about a relationship ending and looking it up and dividing up all the blame and being like, whose fault is this? So, yeah, why don't we give it a shot? You want to count it off? Don't blame it on your father or your mother. Don't blame it on the company you keep. Don't blame it on my lacking as a lover. It's the man I got to kiss and who gets all the blame for me. Yes, my life is a different situation than the one most women often seek. I chase dreams while you chase a competition. Won't apologize for being mine, myself, and me. Could have made it. Talked house, got a house upon a hill. What I have it, this isn't what you wanted. Hope you're happy with a life of working is your biggest thrill. Don't blame it on the father or your mother. Don't blame it on the company you keep. Don't blame it on my lacking as a lover. It's the man I got to kiss and who gets all the blame for me. Keep on holding, keep on holding. What we had on, who we had to go. Guess I'm rolling, guess I'm rolling. Oh. It's the man I got you kissing who gets all the blame from me.
Blame Me, a new one from Kevin Daniel on WNCW on his new album, Been Here Before. One of a couple of songs touching on relationships on this album.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a breakup album, but I guess you're right what you know,
Yeah. I think we've been there for sure.
Everyone's been there before.
Uh-huh.
That's the point.
And you said a lot of these songs were recorded in Asheville at Echo Mountain.
At Echo Mountain, yeah.
And I know another song about the challenges of relationships. You made a video for that one, right? My Oh My, and that was recorded there too. Ashley Joy Hardy from Matrimony.
Ashley Joy from Matrimony, a Charlotte-based band. I don't think they're making music anymore, but when they were, that was pretty awesome.
That was great when we got a little CD from them, or an EP, I guess.
Yeah,
and,
they had some. I mean, Ashley is an amazing songwriter, and she also produced this, and then she was kind enough to also be in the music video. That was actually my house in West Asheville, right off of Haywood, and I was looking for a place to smash a bunch of stuff, and I kept asking other people, and people were like, "No, you can't do that in my house." And I was like, "I guess this is happening at my house then." So went to the Goodwill, bought a bunch of stuff. Basically, just recorded a slow-mo smashing a bunch of plates, and it turned out really cool.
It was pretty cool to watch, for sure. I don't want to give away too much of it, but yes, there is a smashing of things, and I guess it's good to know that it came from a Goodwill, because otherwise that would have been
It was honestly,
expensive.
it was like $4 worth of plates. and
Really?
It was like enough to fill 2 houses. So
Yeah.
Goodwill, thank you for that.
But
Very cheap.
Well, you had some nice decor on some little shelving unit behind you, and I was like, no, don't smash that.
That was also from Goodwill.
Well, the casualties of art, right?
Yeah, if you guys want
Sometimes.
some really cheap ceramic angels, head to Goodwill. That's where they're at.
Yeah, cool. Or were.
Yeah, not anymore.
until
I
Kevin
got
made
'em
a
all.
video. You've got a few videos out. How many have you done?
Oh man, actually, I think there's like 30 on on my
You're kidding.
channel. There are a lot. I probably made like 7 official music videos, but I also record a lot of my live stuff. So there's tons of live stuff on there. It's a lot of videos. I really like doing it. I had a good thing going with a guy in New York, and it was really affordable. And we would just get out there, just me and him. And honestly, the most successful video I've had is just him filming me dancing around Brooklyn and like getting in people's way. And that's been the best one I've recorded so far. But yeah, I don't know. I love music videos. I think if you make an album, you got to put a few music videos out there.
Cool. It's a neat art form. Do you come up with a lot of the ideas of like the,
Yeah, I
the
guess
song is, might just kind of explain it from the get-go, but a lot of times a video seems to be not spontaneous,
Yeah, I mean, pretty much what I do is I come up with a concept, and then I find a videographer or director, and I'm like, okay, how feasible is this with my budget? And then we'll sort of figure out what's going to happen there. But usually we can do it on a pretty small budget. We can usually make it happen because this technology is so good these days. A nice camera is so easy to find that it's not like it used to be. It's pretty easy to put good stuff out there now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So adding videos is kind of like an addition to, the fully fleshed out product of the song.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe going backwards, do you sometimes write your lyrics and there they are, they're basically poems and then they become songs, but are there times where you're like, this is just kind of meant to be just a poem? I think of it because on your website, I guess it's thekevindaniel.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've got a page of lyrics. And
Yeah.
it's nice to see that sometimes with musicians, like, oh, these are just the lyrics, and really, this is poetry.
Yeah, I was actually inspired to do that by Paul Cathan. I don't know if you know him. He's a great guy out of Texas. And I just really like his music. And he used to be signed to this label, I think it's called Lightning Rod. And all of their artists had that. It just must have been something that they did with their artists. They made them all put their lyrics on there. And, lyric videos do really well. And a lot of the times people will be like, oh, what are you saying in this? Because I'm a bit of a mumbler. And I'm like, hey, thekevindaniel.com/lyrics. Check it out. It's pretty easy to point them there.
Yeah. You're enunciating quite well this morning, by the way.
I'm trying very hard.
And you're hitting the high notes, too. It can be hard for singers to hit those high notes in the morning, especially.
Well, there was one high note in the last song that I dropped it down for precisely because it's 11 a.m. or 11:30. It's a little early for me, but I got to be talking all day to get those real high notes,
Did not notice it.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Shouldn't have said anything.
It's all right. It's Kevin Daniel and the Bottom Line here on WNCW, headed to Concord to play at the Cabarrus Brewing Company tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will mention also you're in Brevard on December 3rd.
Yep,
right?
at 185 King Street. If you
Yeah.
haven't been there yet, about a year or two ago, they redid their whole stage setup. It looks and sounds really great. If it's not too cold, well, I guess it'll be December. It'll be too cold. It'll be inside. But during the summer, they do a lot of outdoor stuff too, and they got food, and it's my favorite place to play music in Brevard. So.
All right. Cool. Yeah, they've got quite the lineup and quite the legacy going.
Yeah, they got some good stuff going on there.
Your brother lives in Brevard. He better be there.
Duh, I can't say his name. He'll be so mad if I say
Yeah.
his name right now.
All
He's a
right.
very private person, but yes, he's there, and you can meet him in person if you come to the show.
All right, Mr. Daniel.